funny looking cutlery mugs. What do you think they are? This is 2006 when I picked this up as prototypes. Not the one, of course, I take it off for now, but these are prototypes made by a company in the Far East at Nuremberg Toy Fair. I don't think I ever saw them eventually in the shop, so perhaps they ended up as most prototypes. There's a knife, fork and a spoon, and you can use them with cutlery and take it off and just wash that bit of it, because you don't want to wash the rest of it because it's got a battery inside. You've got to push the button there and it lights up. You can see rather like fibre optic, the light is carried through. Let's try light each of them up. I've got a fork and I've got a knife and I've got a spoon, one of each. That one is a little bit flicky. Oh, that's okay. That one's turned off. Let's see if we can get all three in focus. And they all light up merrily, don't they? For a picnic at midnight, in summertime, of course. Be nice to do. And then when you finish, you just switch them off by pushing a button. Isn't that neat? Very nice idea. But the mug I had for another reason. There was something else which I picked up in the same year from James Algetti, who runs a thing called the Puzzle Museum down in Somerset. This is an extraordinary thing because 10 years earlier he'd made a wonderful mug which has platinum luster and it does the same optical effect, but this is an easier way to do it. What you need is some words and you want a mirror paper, that's that stuff there. And you read what it says up here, that mirrors reverse writing, but down there it says, but not words in magic mugs or something. And to make this work, what you want to do is just bend this round into a curve. I'm going to put one of these down here just to help this some bit here where there's a crease to be a little bit straighter so it curves better. You turn it into a curve and then place it in a mug and see what happens. See if you can read it in the normal way. And the answer is you can, because what happens is that mirrors do reverse writing, but curved mirrors re-reverse the writing. They reverse it a second time, and that's what creates this extraordinary effect, which when I first saw it in his mug, the platinum luster mug, I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had no idea you could do that. Something like that. And now we put it into the mug, which will hold it nice and cylindrical. I need to push it in a bit further, I think. And that one a bit further. We are. So forget about the large paper clips; they're just in the way. We read the words first of all down at the bottom there, which says, "But not words in mugs." And you're going to read that in a mirror. In a mirror, yes, but a curved mirror. A curved mirror. A curved mirror. And there, but not words in mugs. Isn't that amazing effects? That's all due to the fact that the mirror is curved and not straight. Remarkable.